think it's time to blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
In a world plagued by crime, corruption, and confusion, one organization works in the shadows to right these wrongs and serve peace, justice, and liberation, sending its top agents in Smashville City to solve any mysterious mystery. These are our stories. Hi, my name is Butch Baxter.
Hey, my name is Lobo Chernowski. And we are the agents of the Private Eye Team Incorporated, aka Petty.
And Petty is on the case.
Whoa, stop. Butch, you're on my case. Get down.
Whoops. Sorry, Lobo.
Our new VESTs are in this PETI case, along with our next undercover assignment.
Is it cowboys? I hope it's cowboys. A mustache. It is cowboys. Hey partner. I must ask you a question. How'd he look?
Cowboys in the city? That's absurd.
What? You've never heard of an urban cowboy? Yeehaw! Ride like the wind.
God dang it! Quit blocking the road, move! Your little horse is obstructing my blind spots.
You got the wrong idea, Butch. Look, we're not going undercover as cowboys.
Why not?
Because we're going undercover as bakers.
Well, it looks like this mustache must mean only one thing. Pizza.
Cupcakes. What? Butch, how do you get pizza from a mustache?
Oh, I dunno. Like, every pizza box, ever?
Well then, I guess you're not familiar with world-famous cupcake chef, Guy Fieri?
Come again?
Guy Fieri, most amazing chef and food entrepreneur in world history.
Fine. You know what will settle this?
This file has our assignment in it.
I was gonna say thumb war, but okay, read the file I guess.
Let's see.
Oh. Holographical.
Butch. Lobo. Your assignment is to go undercover at Nothing Bundt Cakes, the bakery rewarded by this man, world-famous caterer and entrepreneur, Guy Fieri.
Aha. I was right.
You might also recognize him from like every pizza box, ever.
Aha. I was also right.
Shut the hell up, you two. Chef Fieri has gone missing. Guy hasn't been seen in 2 weeks. We suspect foul play. Nothing Bundt Cakes was about to unveil his latest culinary masterpiece.
Damn. Someone must be after his secret recipes.
Or, maybe some nefarious villain needs an expert baker and/or mustache model. Hey, anything's possible.
Your mission, Butch and Lobo, is to find out what happened to Chef Fieri and make sure his secret recipes are safe.
Don't worry. We're on the case.
This file will self-destruct. Eventually.
I'm not getting on the case again. You fussed me last time.
Oh, my head. What happened? Where am I? 1 minute, I was grilling barbecue rib steaks and combing my mustache. And the next, I am behind bars? Hello? Anybody there?
Chef Fieri.
Wah, who are you? What are you?
Wakey wakey. Time to bakey.
Hold up. Are we supposed to pretend to be Fieri with this mustache?
No one who really knows him will fall for it. But I've learned Petty likes its agents to be prepared for anything. Maybe wearing it will trick the culprit into revealing themselves?
Oh, I have a much better idea. Perhaps you would like to wear it. It could be your Lobo stash.
That's okay, Butch. I think the look has grown on you.
Grown on me? Does this mean I have to learn how to shave all over again?
Since we don't know what Petty wants us to do with the mustache, maybe it's best if you just take it.
Stop. Take a solid look at that store. Is this it? Why does the logo have a fried chicken on it?
It's not chicken, it's a drumstick. I heard Guy likes to play solo on the percussion with drumsticks.
I don't get it.
Fieri. Chef Fieri, it's you.
What? Where?
You've come back to us.
Oh, yep, it's me, Guy Fieri from Guy's Burger Shack.
I'd recognize that bushy mustache anywhere. The hairstyle is new though.
I had some work done.
That explains it. Silly me. You, on the other hand, are obviously a teenage senior in a chef outfit.
Oh, me? Yeah, I'm from accounting.
Huh. I thought everyone in accounting was a shark.
Morning, Angela.
Hi, Oscar.
Oh well, what do I know? I'm Junior Assistant Baker, Fuchsia Dolishewicz.
Nice to meet you. I'm Lobo.
Hey, is that the secret recipe for your latest culinary masterpiece, Guy?
Oh right, secret recipe. Of course.
Come on, let's get it inside before those recipe thieves from Cupcake's Four Snots come to steal it. Right through here, to the Nothing Bundt Cakes kitchen. And now, if you'll just get out the recipe, I can assemble the ingredients with the chef's permission.
You heard Junior Assistant Baker Fuchsia. Hand over the recipe. Fine. Chef Fieri will have to get the recipe himself.
Self-destruct initiated in 3, 2, 1.
Oh no. Our safety measures in case the secret recipe ever fell into the wrong hands must have backfired. Who could have possibly predicted this? One wonders.
Well, it's a good thing you have a backup.
I do.
In your brain, silly. Don't you remember the recipe?
Yes, how right you are, Fuchsia. Now leave Guy Fieri alone so the maestro can find his muse. I'll stay here for, legal purposes.
What are you doing? If I'm gonna remember this recipe, I'm gonna need my assistant.
Butch, we're here to find out what happened to the real Fieri. Remember? You're not Fieri.
Oh. Right. Tag, now you're Fieri. Lobo Statch.
This is serious, Butch. Now let's look for clues. I do look pretty cool though.
I heard that.
I have another batch ready.
No. Weak. This is no good. You call yourself the world's most popular chef in world history? You are pathetic.
I'm sorry, sir, but this is the way the cookie crumbles.
You are no baker. This is why people misjudge you, for your poor performance in the kitchen.
But it's not my fault. It's the ingredients. This flour here is no good, and this butter is salted. I needed the unsalted kind, and I said unsalted.
Say that word again, and it's you who will be assaulted. I want that super dough.
Please, I can fix it. I just need butter supplies.
Fine. I'll get you what you need. But I swear to God, you better not ever fail me again. Do you understand?
Find anything yet, Butch?
Nope. Nothing suspicious so far on this security cam footage. You know, I bet Fuchsia is in on it. It's always an inside job.
Well, you should go and interrogate her.
Alright, great idea, Lobo. Interrogator mode on.
Dude, that is not a thing. You were just making noises.
Well, okay then, you do things your way, while I'll do things at mine.
God damn it. That Butch can be so annoying. But I guess he's okay as long as he is my partner. I just don't need anybody getting hurt, that's all. Is he ready to hear what happened the last time I went undercover at a bakery? Or more important, am I ready to tell him what happened to my last partner? I still get the chills whenever I think about that incident. That, where I am standing right up close to the walk-in refrigerator. Oh wait, what is this? Or should I say, what isn't this?
Okay, settle down. Can we have a quiet, please?
Everybody quiet, this guy has something important he has to say. Pay attention or I'm throwing you over this out.
Spotlight, please. Fellow scientists, I've gathered you here to witness the unveiling of our latest scientific breakthrough. The thingamabob.
Pardon my interruption, but is it Bob's idea?
Bob's idea? No, of course not. It's just called the thingamabob. The breakthrough is
Nicholas, it's broken.
broken.
What?
The breakthrough is broken?
Who broke the breakthrough?
I bet it was Bob. Bob the bastard.
Stop it. Stop riling up. You people are soon-to-be interested scientists, so behave like it.
So, the breakthrough is only slightly broken. We'll have it fixed in a jiffy.
A jiffy is not a precise unit of measurement, you stupid idiot.
Neither is slightly.
But we've already got a dozen of reporters here for this.
No. It's just me, Bianca Raincomprix, from Channel 14 Smash News, now.
What? Only one reporter showed up for this?
And my cameraman too, if he counts.
I think we all know that he does not count.
Hey, I know how to count just as high as any of you eggheads.
Now you've done it. You apologize to Dr. Doodle-Doo, right, now.
Oh. Sorry, Dr. Doodle-Doo, for calling you an egghead.
Alright, let's get that little interruption out of the way and focus on our main topic. While the breakthrough gets unbroken, what do you say we move the festivities outside? It's a nice day out, and we're all a bit antsy from being cooped up. I mean stuck. Stuck inside.
Oh man, we got to be outside.
There's a giant ball of fire in the sky.
Does anyone have any sunscreen?
I do, but I only have SPF 3000.
Come in. What's the sitch? We got a cold sunburn. I repeat, cold sunburn.
Oh my god. Cold sunburn.
Ooh, code sunburn. What's that?
That is when all the scientists come outside, and they never come outside.
Ugh. Why does it have to be so damn hot?
You there, stop running around like a headless chicken. You know that's insensitive to Dr. Doodle-Doo.
Sorry.
Wow. This breakthrough is even more newsworthy than I thought. We should call in the chopper. You heard it here first, viewers. A code sunburn has emptied the science factory, and a valuable thingamabob sits underground inside, just waiting to be revealed.
Stay tuned for more of Channel 14 Smash News, now.
Boring.
Stop whatever you're doing. I want to ask you some questions, Fuchsia. If that's your real name.
It's Junior Assistant Baker Fuchsia. And your name was Lobo?
Oh, yes, my name is Butch. Mustache.
Oh, the mustache croissant of Butch Bellows. That's one of our top-selling fruit-filled desserts.
Yum. Delicious.
Don't you wish you could come up with such amazing recipes, Mr. Lobo?
Lobo is a first name. Oh wait, last name?
Wait a minute. Is your name Lobo?
Actually, my name is Butch. No, wait. The other one is Butch. No, he's Fieri, because he has the mustache. I am Lobo. Now then, when I, Lobo, no, Guy Lowery, no, Guy Fieri, went missing for 2 weeks, did you, Fuchsia, think to alert anyone?
Alert? Oh, the red alert. That's our red velvet cupcake topped with a jalapeno pepper. It's like a 5-alarm fire in your mouth. Have a bite.
No thanks, I'm full.
Aw, just one bite.
That's okay.
Eat it!
A customer. Saved by the bell. Welcome to Nothing Bundt Cakes. The hell does that phrase even mean?
I have a special order for a birthday cake.
Oh, a special order. Guy Fieri will handle this personally.
Fieri, that's me. I mean, that's the other guy. Wow, this cake you want is huge. You could fit a dinosaur in this thing.
Yes. And make it snappy.
We're teenage pros. Snappy is what we do best. I mean, I'll get this to Fieri right away. Lobo, Fuchsia, is after us.
What? How? Did she reveal anything about Fieri's disappearance?
Well, no. She's either a criminal mastermind or completely clueless. But whatever she is, we've got to bake this special order or our cover is blown.
That might be tough. This cake on the paper requires a big oven, and I discovered a big clue. The big oven is missing.
Oh no!
Right? Clearly its disappearance must have something to do with Fieri's disappearance.
No, I mean, how are we gonna bake this cake now?
Oh, well, luckily we can bake it in this even bigger oven.
But doesn't that just mean that's the big oven and the one that's missing is the medium oven?
Hey, which one of us is Guy Fieri?
Yank! I am.
Gruh. We don't have time for an identity crisis. Let's just bake this cake then get back to our investigation.
Wow, I can't believe it took you 1 whole hour to write the word scientist on the cake.
No, it didn't. That doesn't even make sense.
Wow. That wasn't so hard. Seems like you've done some baking before, Lobo.
What? No. I've never baked anything. Ahem. Now get back out there, Fieri, and keep an eye open for anything suspicious.
I will. Good thing there's nothing suspicious about baking a giant cake for a large mysterious figure wearing a cloak on a sunny day. Here you go, sir. 1 giant birthday cake, made fresh by me, Guy Fieri.
Thank you.
That will be $80, please. And here's your receipt.
Hey. Do you sell mitts here?
Oven mitts?
Ugh. This is Nothing Bundt Cakes. You want a bunt hit from a baseball bat? Academy Sports is down the street.
Thanks.
I get it now. Nothing, Bundt, Cakes. Bunt, as in bunt hit, and hit, as in a hit of a drum, like a drumstick, and a chicken is another word for drumstick. Guy, as in me, loves playing on the drums. It all makes sense.
Sense? Oh, sense. The scented strudel. It smells like strawberry, but it tastes like.
Fieri's gonna go back in the kitchen and remember his secret recipe.
Bianca Raincomprix here, reporting live outside the science factory. With me is world's famous scientist, Bob Northwick. Tell us, Bob, what's the scientific breakthrough you're cooking up inside?
You know something? I don't have to tell you what I'm cooking, Bailey, but I will tell you that it'll blow this breakthrough. Excuse me. Sorry, Bella, but scientist Bob's got a motor.
That wasn't informative at all. So, let's check in with the Smash News Now helicopter in the sky.
Yes, Bianca, Touch Franklin is here up in the sky, and let me tell you, nothing is more exciting than watching a crowd gather for a press conference. It looks so busy down there. I'd be surprised if nothing snagged past security. And well, Bianca, that certainly would be newsworthy.
Hold up, we are in the middle of a cold sunburn. Nobody gets through here. Wait a minute, what's this?
Special delivery. Birthday cake for the scientist.
Birthday cake. Okay, who's this thing for?
It's for the Tinger. Actually, it's for Bob.
Bob. Oh, here he is. Bob Northwick, the new guy.
Exactly. This is who the cake is for.
You say it's his birthday. Guess I gotta go get him a card now. Anyway, what you'll need is this. Hey, wait a sec. Where did that creepy hooded delivery guy go? Well, better not leave this cake out in the hot sun. Any one of you scientists, Bob?
No. I'm not Bob.
Bob is the worst.
I bet Bob's not even a real scientist.
My God. Sounds to me like this Bob guy sounds like a celebrity guest scientist. I've never seen such a place so empty. Hey, there are you.
Shut your damn mouth. Can you not see that I am on the phone?
Jesus Christ. Enjoy the party or whatever.
Huh. What is this?
It's a birthday cake. And it is for Bob.
It's Bob's birthday? Figures he wouldn't tell anyone. He's always bringing in baked goods that he never shares. I mean, look at the size of that thing. I bet he's trying to steal the spotlight from today's scientific breakthrough.
So, what do you want me to do with it?
Leave it here. I'll deal with it later. And there. All working again. Soon, the world will know the true nature of this. Our thingamabob. Wait, I'm not going to name it that anymore. I don't want to give Bob the benefit and satisfaction.
Understandable. Tell me, Nicholas, how would you like to name it, Thingamakeith?
Okay, that works. Keith is an okay guy. Now run along outside, and tell everyone that recess is over.
Yes, sir.
Oh my God. If I stay out here in the sun much longer, I'm gonna cook.
Tell me about it.
Attention, everyone. I have some good news. The breakthrough is now fixed through. Now please pile back inside the auditorium in an orderly fashion. Remember your travel buddy.
I do not know how often these scientists come outside, but at least they are getting some vitamin D. Oh, it looks like they are heading back inside. Over to you, Bianca. Touch away.
That's right. We can finally learn what all the fuss is over this scientific breakthrough. Oh my God. This is total chaos. If you're just tuning in, an explosion has just rocked the science factory down on Gabe Avenue. We have a ton of people injured. More details on this coverage will turn up eventually as soon as we all get to safety. Oh God.
What is it, Fuchsia?
Is it danger?
You've got to get on all news stations at once. There was an explosion at the science factory not too long ago. A ton of people got seriously hurt. Wait a minute. There's something different about you too.
Oh, damn it.
And alert. Already?
Butch, Lobo, report to Petty Headquarters immediately.
Oh no. We screwed up.
Chief Caesar ordered us to go to the headquarters. You know what this means, right?
Yes. To the bathroom.
Well, if you have to go, just go.
Wow, that hits the spot.
Damn it, Butch, what did you do?
What? I had a lot of fiber today.
Butch, you know the quickest way to Petty Headquarters HQ is to flush ourselves into the sewer.
Oh. Right.
Now what are you doing?
I'm washing my hands. Sheesh, how are you raised?
Are you ready now?
Yes.
Are you kidding me? Stop stalling and let's go. For the love of God, Caesar is gonna be pissed as usual if we turn up late.
Calm down. Caesar is gonna be pissed at us no matter what. I was just flushing a couple times, so there's like a buffer between our business and my business. At least the bowl is fresh.
Butch, one at a time.
Sorry. That happens to me with the revolving doors too.
Agents of Private Eye Team Incorporated, reporting for duty.
Ha! He said duty. Where are we?
Good question. Petty HQ is huge. Every time I come here, I come out of a different bathroom. It's like being lost in a mall.
Oh wait, I know. I have the map app on my phone.
Genius. We'll find our way to the HQ soon enough.
Wait a minute. As we walk, the glowing you are here blob just moves with us.
No matter where we go, here we are.
There you are.
A floating eyeball.
Greetings, agent of Petty. I am Otaku. Operational Telekinetic Artificial Configuration Utility Pupil.
Whoa, that's new.
I may not have a nose, but I take it you arrived via your visual mode of transport.
Yep.
Then I will escort you to decontamination.
I already washed my hands.
For the record, I just want to state that this is in no way embarrassing whatsoever.
I feel so shiny.
Towel.
Thanks, Otaku.
Right this way, agents. To Chief Caesar's office.
Ooh. I don't think I've ever been to Chief Caesar's office yet.
No. That's the Inspector Chief's office. We are heading to Chief Caesar.
I get it. Chief Dave, Chief Kevin, Chief William, next we should be Chief. Wait, Chief Saliva?
Saliva is a nickname. Her real name is Chief Celine. She handles West Coast operations.
Are we there yet?
Here we are.
No. Don't go in there. Not unless you want to catch an infectious disease.
Oh. I see now. Chief Sneezer. That's an easy and possibly deadly mistake to make.
Why even have such a room?
Keep up, agents. This is it, agents.
Thank God. Here's your lame-ass tip.
I appreciate your generosity, sir.
Screw you.
Butch. Lobo. Thanks for coming in so promptly. I know you're in the middle of the Guy Fieri case. However, approximately an hour and a half ago, an explosion rocked the science factory down on Gabe Avenue. Imagine that, 1/2 of an hour. Has it really been that long? Anyway, you are agents nearest that location. Or, you were, before I ordered you to come here. But you will be again, once you get back there. There's little to go on, but I have a hunch this explosion and your current investigation may be connected. Agents, it's time to suit up, and not let Petty down.
This way, agents. Time to get fitted for your new VESTs.
Hey, why does Chief Bluck get 2 offices?
That's Chief Bluck. They handle striking poses and all manner of dance.
Okay, Luke, Blake. That's a bit of a stretch.
Indeed. It takes a lot of stretching to be limber enough for all those fancy dance moves. Keep up, agents. Here we are, the legs division. Also short for Illuminating Emphasis of Gear.
What does the S stand for?
The S is for 7. Hello. I'm Agent 7.
No. No, not 7. The S is for Saul. I am Saul Dortmund, lead designer of legs.
It's good to meet you, Agent 7 and Agent Saul.
Oh, I have a joke.
Come on, not now.
Why was Saul afraid of 7?
Because?
Because 7, 8, 9.
Yes, much funny. We all have the humor. Now let's get you agents into your new VESTs. These are our latest models. Wool tweed woven in a herringbone twill, all of Petty's latest spy technology, nanoscopically integrated into the 1,000 thread count weave, automatic disguises, all accessible at the touch of a button.
Whoa.
This is great. Our starting disguises are our everyday teenager clothes, and we get a specific gadget with 1 button press. Awesome.
Glad you liked the demonstration. Go try them on and see what you think.
Does it come in blue? Blue would really bring out the color in my eyes.
In case you forget, your eyes are brown, and mine are lighter than yours.
Okay then, orange and blue stripe with green jeans it is.
Come on. It's been another 10 minutes since the explosion. Excuse me, where's the restroom on this level?
It's next to the food court down your right.
Thank you.
An explosion as you struck the science factory down on Gaba Avenue. Did an experiment go wrong? It's hard to see what's happening through all the smoke.
Is everyone all right? Dr. Doodle-Doo. No! Oh my goodness, you're still alive. Thank God.
Oh, it looks like you found my lunch. I was wondering where it was, because I forgot to put it in the fridge overnight.
Your lunch is an entire roast chicken.
Yeah, doing science and crap makes me hungry. Wow, this is so awkward.
I'm out. The damage is catastrophic. Hopefully the injuries are minimal, since most of the scientists were outside.
I can see an ambulance. They're gonna help us.
Over here.
The head scientist sustained severe head trauma.
Pupils fixed indolated, possible subdural hematoma. We need to intubate. Get him on the stretcher now. Dispatch, requesting a neurosurgeon immediately. Patient sustained severe bleeding in the brain.
Oh, the humanity. So newsworthy. But someone needs medical attention. Must get to the hospital. Clearly this situation calls for me to be more of a doctor and less of a skycapter cameraman. But now that I've turned my captor into a car, I have to drive as fast as possible and put on my neurosurgeon gear.
You jackass! The bathroom is for customers only!
Yikes. What a catastrophe.
Halt. There's been a science accident.
Excuse us. We're the agents of the Private Eye Team Incorporated, and we're here to investigate.
Badges?
Hey, we're not badgers, we're teenagers.
Okay. Everything checks out okay.
Did you notice anything unusual before the explosion?
There's always something unusual going on at this place, but let me think. We were in the middle of a code sunburn, so everyone was outside. A guy delivered a giant birthday cake for Bob, which my colleague wheeled inside. Then he ran into one angry scientist who was on the phone. He told me he said something about a jamboree on the screen. No one has seen him since, but it can be hard to tell these scientists apart. Well, except for the chicken. Oh, one of the most serious injuries seemed to be to the head scientist, who was just taken away in an ambulance.
Okay, thank you security man. Keep up the good work.
Jamboree sounds like a code word. Maybe the go signal to set off the explosion?
Possibly. And there's something familiar about a giant birthday cake.
Aha.
Butch, you see what clues you can dig up inside. I'll talk to everyone out here.
Okay, got it.
Scientists, my name is Lobo Chernovsky, and I am an agent from the Private Eye Team Incorporated. Is everyone alright? Anyone unaccounted for?
We're all fine. Just a few cuts, scrapes, welts, and bruises. Unfortunately, the head scientist was inside during the blast.
Oh, and Bob is missing. Nobody likes him all that much.
Okay, Bob's a scientist.
Are you kidding? He's not a good one.
He's only been here for like a week now and no one can tolerate him.
Uh-huh. Does anyone know what caused the explosion?
No. We have experiments blow up here all the time, but nothing like this. It was all bada-boom.
Could it have been this scientific breakthrough that was going to be revealed?
No way. If it was, I'd have found pieces of it everywhere, but it's missing. Someone broke in, then broke out with our breakthrough.
So you know what the breakthrough was?
I don't, but his assistant does.
Yes, I've known about the breakthrough that the head scientist made. I worked on it with Nicholas. However, I wasn't supposed to tell anyone what it does before the big announcement.
Goddamn you, sister. Lives could depend on this.
Okay. It's called the Thingamabob.
As in, Scientist Bob?
No wait, we changed it. It's now called the Thingamakeith. Eta a laser beam that digitizes actual money. It erases the physical cash from existence, but puts its value inside a computer. It even works through walls. Metal, brick, wood, straw, whatever. Just point it wherever there's money and it's yours. It basically transfers money from the real world into any bank account you want. Preferably a high-interest savings account.
Why is it called the Thingamakeith? Why not something like the reverse ATM, or the depositron, or cash grab?
Hey, we're scientists, not writers.
Well, I can see why you'd want to keep such a powerful tool safe. Pretty odd that you were going to announce it to the world on the news. Anyhow, you said you haven't seen Bob since the explosion. Could he have taken the device? Did anyone have any of his birthday cake?
What? No one told me there was cake.
Hi there. Bianca Raincomprix, Smash News Now. I interviewed scientist Bob, but that tape got ruined in the explosion. However, our news chopper in the sky should have caught something on camera. Huh? Where did it fly off to?
Well, thanks Bianca. I'll get to the chopper.
You do that, young man.
Looks like that explosion caused a power outage. I still have to keep digging for clues. Oh, I know what would help here. What's this? Holy crap! The medium oven. Quit getting distracted, Butch. Just dig. The hell? Wait a minute. Oh, my God. That's impossible.
How about the word, jamboree? That mean anything to anyone?
That means party, right?
Lobo, Lobo.
Oh Jesus Christ, man. What?
Let me catch my breath.
Well?
Bob's birthday cake was right by the explosion, and it was the same cake that we made. Something or someone was hidden inside it.
Damn. I knew there was something weird about those cake instructions.
Not only that, but I found the medium oven that's missing from the nothing bun cakes. It was part of something called Project Doc.
Okay, someone is responsible for the project. Was it you, giant chicken?
Not likely to be him. He tries to stay away from ovens he could fit in. It's not my project either.
Not mine either.
Right, then we're gonna need to take a closer look. Does anyone recognize this man? It looks like his disappearance may have some connection to what's happened here.
Oh, I've seen him. He's the guy from the pizza boxes.
Ooh, are we having a pizza party?
I missed out on cake. I am not missing out on pizza.
Hang on. Let me get my bearings here. Project Doc. Doc, as in doctor. Doc has 3 letters. Another person we were talking about has 3 letters in his name. Bob. Bob's Cake. The big oven.
Medium.
Wait a minute. This is all beginning to make sense.
How so?
The head scientist was inside the factory with Bob's Cake, and no one has seen Bob since the explosion.
What if Bob used the cake to sneak in an accomplice? If so, the head scientist may have seen them. And wherever that person went, the cake crumbs should lead to them.
Butch, I'm going to talk to the head scientist at the hospital. You follow the trail of cake crumbs.
It's a good thing we baked chocolate microchips into the cake. I can track them into my VEST.
You have everything you need to rebake me, Fieri. This next batch better be perfect. I long to be whole again.
Yes. That's why I used whole wheat flour this time.
Spongy. Durable. The crack is nice and moist. Yes. That's a lovely bake. Fieri, you my friend, have done enough. Your super dough is ready. This super dough will make me harder, better, faster, and more stronger. At last, I will reveal myself to the petty agents, and I will have my revenge.
Look, all I'm saying is I knew the way to the hospital.
Excuse me, folks. Did a head scientist with a head injury come through here? Thanks.
Hey, how could I know the GPS was gonna take us all over town?
I hope I am not too late.
Hey! You cannot be in here. This man is being prepped for brain surgery.
Doctor.
Yes, I am Dr. Frank Diaz, neurosurgeon.
Look, I am not looking for trouble, honest. I just came here so I can ask this man some questions. He's a key witness to multiple crimes. Breaking and entering, impersonating a cake, grand larceny, possibly kidnapping. Hell. Even third-degree manslaughter.
That sounds incredibly newsworthy to say the least. But for his sake, and needs this operation. Right now. So get out,
Hey,
out you
get
go.
off of me. Whoever is behind all this means business. I hope Butch is faring better than I am. I don't want him to get hurt, or God forbid slayed to death. We haven't been partners for long, but I just can't go through that again.
Nurse. Scalpel.
Shall I draw a dotted line to indicate where to make the incision?
No need. I am going to eyeball it. The operation was a success.
Wow. You really know how to chop a tumor open. They should call you the chopper.
Oh no, I can't let them know about my vehicle that transforms from a chopper into a speed car. Okay everyone, that's a wrap. We'll into the recovery room at 11. The anesthetics will wear off in 4 hours, so make sure everyone sedated until it wakes up without feeling pain. Here I am, Frank Diaz, backpacking over the Peruvian highlands. Or so they say, Dr. Frank Diaz, for I am taking a vacation in celebration of my graduation from Neurosurgeon Touch Academy. Ah, a village. Perhaps the townsfolk could allow me to pick their brains about any local legends. As a sword fighting neurosurgeon, he already know what it means. Hello. I'm not from around here, but this seems like a great place with tales to tell.
Well, if that's your opinion, then I...
Hey, you want to hear a story, do you?
Well, yes indeed. I love to hear a good story.
Even more moons ago, travelers came to this quaint village on a machine from the sky.
That happened to be a helicopter.
These beings probed our minds with their technology.
They were here maybe 20 minutes.
But on nights like this, their flying devil can still be heard, and some say it haunts the hillside waiting for victims to pass its curse onto.
Who says that?
I do. I said it just now. Weren't you listening?
So, has this rabbit helicopter beaten anyone?
Not yet. But beware, boy, for the next lunar eclipses tonight.
What happened over there? Mother of God. Are you dead? My. Whatever that creature was, it killed a man and damaged his car. I better reassess the damages. It looks like the keys the turned in all the way. Whoa. What's going on? Did you use to that? Hey, I know what I can do with this. Esmas News now is hiring skyline forecasts. Maybe can use this baby to help me get that job. Brilliant.
Doctor, what are you doing? The patient just flatlined. Put that thing back on until he's recovered.
Oh damn it. My apologies everyone. Enact out the court.
Seriously, Frank? The commissioner is gonna revoke your neurologist's license for that.
Just really mean.
Man, wherever this culprit went, they sure took the long way to get there. Wait a minute.
Well then, next time, I'll drive from here on out.
Whatever. My driver's license is expired anyway.
Butch, what are you doing here? I thought you were supposed to be following the cake crumbs.
I did. It's just that the signal led me to here. Well, not right here, but it led me all over town.
Hold up. If the tracker led you here, and the head scientist is here, then this was an inside job. The head scientist was inside the factory with the cake and the invention. The cake must have been meant to sneak the invention out.
And what about Bob?
Bob was clearly his partner, who double-crossed him, set off the explosion as a distraction, and made off with the invention for himself.
Ooh, I dunno.
Freeze. Drop that clipboard.
Isoltedo that.
This man is a criminal. Wake up. You were gonna steal the money Ray thing. The cake was your idea. Confess.
I confess. I know, it was wrong.
Aha.
I ate some of the cake, even though it was not my birthday.
You what?
It's true. According to his ID, today is not Nicholas Hartman's birthday. And look, when I sliced his abdomen open, I found a slice of cake.
But, if he was going to sneak a device out in the cake, why would he eat the cake?
I don't think this mystery is solved yet, Lobo.
You're right, but what are we missing? If only we had the tape from that news chopper.
News chopper. Watch Nicholas. Yeye be back. What? I happen to know that news helicopter. And if I were here, I'd want you to have this.
Have what?
I'm not just a neurosurgeon. I also work part-time as a news broadcaster in the skies. This was in my helicopter. Remember, distance between each other. Nobody else needs to know about my chopper.
Thanks. Whatever your vehicle is, its secret is safe with us.
Good. Now if you excuse me, I have to get back to monitoring that man's life. Okay, where were we?
Well, I was busy eating the cake.
Now then, let's get back to making sure Nicholas stays alive, and if anything happens we initiate Code Blue.
We better get back to nothing but cakes and watch this news footage. Lobo? What's wrong?
Butch, this investigation has me worried that something bad is going to happen.
At the bakery? Lobo. We're partners. I trust you with my life. Whatever you think will happen.
Butch, the last time I went undercover at a bakery, my partner died. I lost one partner. And now, I'm afraid of losing another.
Wow. I am so sorry, Lobo. I didn't know.
Before I had you, I was partnered with another guy, who was about your age, and was more interesting than you. His name was Hornsby Belmont. Hornsby and I used to be side-by-side partners for Petty, and we've done perfectly well. Until on this day 2 years ago, Hornsby lashed out at me.
That is it, Lobo. I'm done taking orders from you. Now get up. Oh, you really want to do this? Come on then. Let's do this. Come on, you little punk. Are you just gonna stand there?
Hornsby? We were both in an altercation during one of our missions, and I accidentally hit Hornsby to the point of him hitting his head hard on the cupboard.
911, what's your emergency?
My partner. He has been in an accident. Send an ambulance over here, now.
Sir, I need you to stay on the line. Where is he hurt at?
He's bleeding from the temple area. He's not responding. I think I may have accidentally knocked him out. We were in a fight, he attacked me, and I had to defend myself. After 40 minutes of waiting patiently, the doctor broke the sad news that the unintentional cheap shot rear-ended Hornsby's life. He died right before I could take back those awful things I've said about him. Damn you, Hornsby. That should have been me in that room. That is the sad truth about my partner. We never really got along much, and he always blames me for being too pushy, when all I am doing is trying to get him to be a good partner. I don't want you to make the same mistake.
Look, Lobo, we're not a team of quitters, we are a team of sleuths. You won't lose me, and I won't lose you. You may think you've hit rock bottom, but you can go even lower, and I mean in the sewer.
You know what? I think you are right, Butch. I think I may want to go even lower than before. Count me in.
All right. Now let's flush ourselves down the nearest toilet and solve this mysterious puzzle.
If you don't mind me asking, how did you become a crazy person?
I do mind. But now that you mentioned it, maybe my origin story will help you with your task. I wasn't always a tasty treat, but I always had one taste. Justice. I was once a good guy, Mr. Fieri, a former agent named Yummel. But then, a catastrophe changed all that.
Really? What happened?
I've been searching this building for your ass, and I find you here? What the heck are you doing? You were supposed to be testing out the weapons.
I didn't want to, because I don't feel like it.
Now get this. If Cesar sees you slacking on the job, he'll fire you for sure. Get moving before we get caught.
Man, what are you, some sort of snitch? I'll do what I want. I ain't afraid of Cesar. This is my turf. Get lost.
Don't start with me, bro.
Did that hurt? Did you get a boo-boo? Ha ha. I bet you can't bleed on this next one.
I've been hit several times before. Come on, hit me again.
Okay, I will. You son of a bitch!
The hell are you guys doing?
Alright, that's enough. Yummel, get off of him now. Are you alright, Hornsby?
I am. Yammel insisted on loafing all day instead of testing our equipment.
Come with me, Yummel, right now.
Screw you, Hornsby.
Man, I hope Agent Yamil gets fired for sure for doing that.
You've left me no other choice. I've tried to remain patient with you, but your relationship with the other employees at Petty, as well as your conduct and insubordination, has already had me fed up with your behavior that I can no longer tolerate you working here anymore. You're fired. Get out of my sight.
After that piece of crap Cesar kicked me out of office, I decided to become a free agent and go against Petty rather than with them, which triggered my new transformation. I was no longer Yummel Robinson. From now on, I am the almighty Dr. Cooker. As Dr. Cooker, I could be anyone who fell into a downward spiral from good to bad, and use my work skills against them.
You used to work for The Private Eye Team Incorporated? That company was a great agency.
Life since my evolution hasn't been kind. The transformation may have granted me the strength of cooking skills, but it also made me weak to an old man.
Well, how come you live in this old mental asylum? It's where old men end up if they are mentally sick or scared for their life.
I might be a weakened professor with no job on the outside, but I am still an agent on the inside. With your super dough, I'll be invincible. Soon the world will bask in the fresh from the overheat of Dr. Cooker. Now go and get me a beer.
Yes, sir. Now must be my chance to break out of here and not get involved in Dr. Cooker's evil plans.
Okay, here we go. Ooh, down there. That's the reporter interviewing one of the scientists. I didn't see him at the factory.
So that must be Scientist Bob. Then, the cake and the hooded guy who ordered it show up. Now that I think about it, why was he wearing a cloak when the sun was out?
Beats me. Now the guard is wheeling the cake inside.
Wait, go back. Enhance. That guy didn't just deliver the cake. He got inside the cake.
It was an inside job after all. An inside the cake job. Okay, so this guy in the cake gets wheeled into the factory. And here we see Scientist Bob run out the front gate.
I bet he's the angry scientist the security dude ran into. Bob must be giving the guy in the cake the go signal to set off the explosion.
Jamboree. Then the head scientist's assistant calls everyone back inside, and then... Damn! Now there's static everywhere. Okay, it's cleared up now, and there's a lot of smoke. Can't make much out.
Stop. Freeze right there. That man looks creepy. What's under that hood anyways? Zoom in. Give it all enhance. God, it looks like a goblin.
That's because it is a goblin.
Not just any goblin. That's Rusev Bold, the evil escape artist.
That means the guy in the cloak was an escape artist and master of disguise, apparently. Fuchsia, where's the store copy of the receipt for that giant birthday cake?
Right here.
If he paid with a credit card, we can track where else he's been.
Crap! He paid cash. How are we going to find him?
Don't be bemused, it's just the news. All over the city of Smashville, money is disappearing into thin air. This is Bianca Raincomprix in the Smash News Now studio. The city's banks are empty. 1 minute the money was there, and the next it was gone. It's like someone has a laser beam that can suck up money through walls. One thing's for sure, if your money's in a safe, your money isn't safe.
Great. Now there is a crime wave. With that scientific breakthrough, Rusev doesn't even need to break in to make a break count.
So, if Scientist Bob hired Rusev to steal that invention, how does that connect to Guy Fieri's disappearance?
Which one of you is pretending to be Guy this time? I mean, Chef Fieri is missing again. What? That's like, so cray.
Who do you keep texting?
What?
Give me the phone, damn it. B. Northwick. As in, Bob Northwick.
Could that be Scientist Bob?
Yes. And when the guard told us Bob's phone said Jamboree, what he actually saw was the name Jamboree. Let me look at Fuchsia's profile. Bob was talking to Fuchsia, Jamboree, Dola Shiwich. You're in cahoots with Scientist Bob. What the hell does he need that oven for?
Oven? What are you talking about?
The big oven is missing.
No, medium.
Hey, back off. We have so many ovens. You can't expect me to notice if one is missing.
You only had 3 in there. 3.
And for some people, they're very easy to tell apart.
Oh screw this, where's Rusev Bold? What have you done with Guy Fieri?
I know nothing about no Rusev and Fieri, it was just an accident, honest. We saw him fall down a manhole, and instead of calling for help, we did nothing.
What do you mean, we?
Guy Fieri!
Yep, it's me.
Chef Fieri.
I'm okay.
Well, this mystery certainly solved itself. I guess our work here is done, case closed.
No Butch, not case closed. There are still many threads to resolve.
Junior Assistant Baker Fuchsia, I'm so glad you're okay.
Thanks?
When I found myself in chains, I feared the worst. I had to bake and bake and bake and bake even more, and I was afraid once I could bake no more, you'd be forced to suffer the same fate. It's good to be back, and to see you are safe.
So, Fuchsia wasn't involved in your disappearance?
No. Fuchsia and Bob had nothing to do with it. Say, where's Bob?
You know Scientist Bob?
Scientist Bob? No, Senior Assistant Baker Bob. He's my best employee. I'd trust Bob with anything. Except my secret recipes, which I keep on my desk.
Butch, look. Stop right there.
What were you and Bob up to? Talk.
I'll talk. Bob was tired of living in Chef Fieri's shadow. We wanted to start our own bakery together, but Guy keeps all his best recipes in his head.
What about the ones in his book?
That book only goes up to Eclair. There are 21 more letters worth of recipes after that. The only way to figure out Fieri's secret recipes is to reverse engineer them. But that takes more science than we had available to us here.
And at the science factory, they've got all the science.
That's right. When Bob and I saw Guy fall down that manhole, it was the perfect opportunity to put our plan into action. We didn't think he was missing, we just thought he was stuck in that hole.
So Bob disguised himself as a scientist to blend in at the science factory.
And deconstructed Fieri's baked goods with science to steal his secret recipes. That's why he took the big oven.
It was the medium oven.
You mean that oven? No, that oven was with me.
But I saw it at the science factory.
The Bakemaster 2000? It's one of the 3 best ovens on the market. You can cook up almost anything in there. I'd be surprised if the science factory didn't have at least one of their own.
So, was Bob working with Rusev or what?
Who's Rusev?
Rusev.
Who?
Rusev. It's Rusev. You've never heard of him.
Everyone quiet. He doesn't know Rusev Bold. Which means, the connections between Fieri's disappearance, Bob and Fuchsia's recipe thieving, and Rusev's cake shenanigans are just coincidence?
I guess Cesar's lunch was wrong.
Fuchsia, how could you steal my recipes? I thought you liked working at Nothing Bundt Cakes?
I was just in it for the dough. And by dough, I mean money. And you stupid-ass teenagers will never catch Senior Assistant Baker Bob Northwick. He's too smart for you.
Oh, really?
No! Don't do that!
Hey, watch this.
Don't be a jerk. Delete the poop emojis.
You're no fun.
Wow. Glad that's over with. Bob's tired of laying low. Good thing I just happened to run out of the factory with these stolen recipes right before the explosion. And with Guy Fieri stuck in that manhole, Baker Bob Northwick is gonna have the best damned goods in the world. Hey! What the hell are you doing? Get off of me!
Stop resisting and put your hands down. You're in big trouble.
Damn it. Fisha. Help.
Hell yes. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Good job, partner. Now we've got to figure out how to catch Rusev before he robs the entire city.
That goblin is going to be hard to find. Rusev can easily blend in with a crowd. Especially when he's wearing a cloak.
Indeed. Let's see if the Petty database has any useful info on him. Rusev Bold. A master escape artist. He began his career by performing daring feats of escape on stage. Breaking chains, getting out of handcuffs, escaping straitjackets, that sort of thing. What he couldn't escape were low-ticket sales. So he turned to a life of crime, mostly bank robbing. He won't pass up a steal, and can't pass up a deal. There's no vault that can stop him, and no cell that can hold him. Rusev likes to break in, break out, and breakdance. Well, Butch, looks like to bust Rusev. We'll have to bust a move. Who wants to show us their moves? Anyone? Huh. I guess those hot fresh moves Chief Blue taught us weren't enough to get Rusev's attention.
Well, at least we made some money. What? Our money's vanished. Rusev must have taken it with that money ray thing.
I was sure he wouldn't be able to resist a dance-off, but it looks like the only thing Rusev can't resist is money.
Even if it's small change. The only things left in here are lint and mismatched buttons. With that invention, robbing anyone is a piece of cake.
Hold up. The thingamakeith only works on money, which means Rusev can't use it to steal anything else.
Right?
So what's the money for? He hasn't been caught spending it on anything.
Maybe he's saving it for a rainy day? He's got that cloak after all.
Yeah, but with all that money, he could buy anything he wants and then use the device to steal the money again.
That's a good point. Rusev's not just shifty, he's also thrifty.
We have to lure him out with something money can't buy.
Love?
No. Something that can't be sucked through walls.
Oh. I see where you're going with this. To catch this goblin, we'll have to set a goblin grab and trap.
I may have more money now than I could ever spend. But I'm not gonna pass up something that's free.
Thank you, come again.
Enjoy your peanut butter pickle bacon pastry bun.
I gotta be honest with you, I never would have thought so many people held on to their receipts. This one is 7 years old. That coupon is costing us a fortune. At this rate our bakery will be out of business by tomorrow.
I think you mean we'll put Fieri's bakery out of business.
Oh, right.
Shut up. I think that might be Rusev. You sure that's him?
I can't tell with his hood up.
I'd like to get a free PB and PB, please.
Wow. So polite. Especially for...
a crook.
Why you impudent little?
Ha! Goblin grabbed and trapped.
Looks like you won't be robbing any more banks with this anymore.
How did you even know about this thing, Rusev?
I didn't. But when I saw on the news that all the scientists at the science factory were outside, I knew that place would be easy pickings. There is always some contraption that can be used for evil at the science factory. And handily enough, this one came with an instruction manual.
It's dishwasher safe.
And the ruse with the cake?
Everyone likes cake. Easy way in. Though I do like to make an explosive hit.
Well, your exiting days are over.
You bitches think this cage can hold the great almighty Rusev bolt. Nothing stops this goblin.
And that's a wrap.
Now, how are we gonna get him out of the store?
Probably the same way the big oven was taken out.
Medium oven?
Wait. We never found out who kidnapped Guy Fieri, or why.
That's the reason we were here in the first place. Fieri.
Folks, please tell me I can stop baking your crazy pastries. I did enough of that in prison.
What happened to you? Start from the beginning.
Well, I was born a poor farm boy.
Start from your abduction.
Well, I was waxing my mustache while walking to work, when someone grabbed my leg and pulled me down. He was the most unsavory character, though maybe he'd be all right with a sharp cheese and some prosciutto. He looked heavy and sinister.
You're not making any sense, man.
He forced me to develop a new type of dough. A super dough. A hybrid of cracker, cake, cookie, and bread. A hybrid. He made me rebake each in a medium oven. He must have stolen it when no one was looking.
Told you it was medium.
Guy. Was he some sort of cook and a professor combined?
Yes. He called himself Dr. Cooker.
No. Not possible.
Wait, what does that mean, Lobo? Fieri, what happened next? How did you escape?
I dug a tunnel out with a shovel while he was baking. And then, I had to do the most horrible thing.
Crawl out the sewer?
Worse. I broke the first rule of baking. I left the goddamn oven on when I left.
You had to do what you had to do, Guy. It was a life or death situation. Lobo. Are you okay?
Butch, I know who Dr. Cooker is. Do you remember the story of my partner Hornsby?
Yeah.
Butch, it's time I told you a story about another person I've known from Petty, who used to work with us, before things took a sudden turn for the worst. Why don't you have a seat?
So, you know Dr. Cooker, and he used to work for Petty?
It's more than that. He used to work for Petty by another name. His name was Yamil Robinson. Yamil was Petty's right-hand man. He was in charge of cleaning the areas, testing our products, and prepping our missions. He doesn't really care about his job, which is why in his work time, he loiters in the common rooms instead of doing as he was told. I used to be good friends with Yamil, and we kind of got along really well. Until one day. Yamil was caught instigating a fight, after Hornsby confronted him about slacking on the job. Once Yamil was found out, he was fired on the spot, and sent to the showers. The last time I saw Yamil was when he left office for good. I told him I was cutting him off until he had better respect for authority. So once he bumped me on the shoulder, I never saw him again. Or so I thought. He must have gone rancid after accusing me of ratting him out. He always nicknames himself Dr. Cooker. Now, He's an evil genius out for revenge.
Yeah, I'd be a genius if I was involved in a fight too. I'm sorry, Lobo. I can only imagine how difficult this must be.
Thanks, dude.
But you're a great detective, and Guy Fieri is safe now. We can deal with Dr. Cooker later. Something tells me his time will be up soon.
Guy, where the hell did you go? Damn. How did he escape? Oh, screw him. I don't need him anymore anyway. Now that I've used my hybrid dough to cook me some English muffins, I feel much stronger than ever before. He'll be wishing he didn't run away from me soon enough.
Oh boy. That was some surgery. Not kitten newsworthy, thankfully, but still a success.
Thanks, Dr. Frank. I feel much better. Come to think of it, I feel even smarter than before. I'm gonna be more professional at inventing things now.
Hey yo! Look who showed up!
Oh, you must be Butch and Lobo. Nice to see you guys.
So, how's it going, Nicholas? Feeling better?
Yes, thanks to the doctor, and thanks to you for recovering my invention. Who knows what damage that crook could have done to the economy. I've made sure it won't fall into the wrong hands again. Which is why I've handed it over to the government.
Well, I'm sure we'll hear about that on the evening news.
Yes. That sounds irresistibly newsworthy. Touch away.
I wonder if Frank the nurse would be a good fit for Petty one day.
Well, Guy Fieri and his recipes are safe, a bunch of assistant bakers are in custody, and Rusev is behind bars that are behind even more bars. And the world's money is safe from criminals. Another job well done.
But Butch, what about Dr. Cooker? Even if Guy Fieri didn't use the super dough, as a former employee of Petty, Dr. Cooker is still a force to be reckoned with.
Listen, Lobo, we're teenage secret agents and detectives. When Dr. Cooker comes for us, we'll be ready for him. We'll get that scumbag in a jam, he'll be toast, we'll
bring that bastard to justice.
Ha! Good one.